A journey that required 3 planes, 3 bus rides, 1 train, and almost 50 miles of hiking that peaked at over 15,000 feet in elevation, all for a chance to experience one of the new 7 wonders of the world. But the burning question remains, was it worth it?
Welcome to an adventure unlike any other, a journey through the heart of the Peruvian Andes where ancient trails weave through towering peaks and cloud-covered valleys. Join us as we embark on the Salkantay Trek, a path less traveled, yet brimming with awe-inspiring beauty and cultural richness. This is not just a hike. It's a passage through time where each step leads us closer to the legendary citadel of Machu Picchu. So lace up your hiking boots, breathe in the crisp mountain air, and let's explore one of the world's most iconic trekking routes together. Day 1, Salkantay Trek, and we are thriving. Look at this view that we are looking at. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. Our first day, we had a short hike to the beautiful Salkantay Lodge. The lodge is nestled perfectly in the valley below the Humantay and Salkantay mountains, and it gives the most incredible view of the pass we'd be hiking to in 2 days' time. The lodge is surrounded by green fields, which are home to the fluffiest alpacas and llamas, as well as grazing horses. Inside the lodge felt like a perfect, cozy mountain home. Once we got settled in at the lodge, we enjoyed a delicious dinner and a glass or 2 of wine before an early bedtime. We wanted to get our rest before the next morning of hiking. But first, check out this incredible view from our room. Dare I say, best room view ever? Salkantay Trek, day 2. This is really like our first full day. We are hiking to Lake Humantay, which is supposed to be a beautiful glacier lake, and it's already absolutely stunning. We've gotten so lucky with the weather, and look at this view. I mean, you really can't beat that. So we're feeling just so lucky to be here and so excited to see the lake. Woo!
At the lake? Yeah. It's like 13.9.
Okay. So we're gonna hike up there to that little whale tail cutout, and that's where the lake is. And it's straight up, so here we go. Jorge told us baby steps. Baby steps, baby steps. Last little stretch, and this view is making it so worth it. How's it look, babe?
Incredible. Views from 14,000 feet in Peru.
Absolutely insane.
We're about to do a Andean ceremony ritual, 14,000 feet next to Lake Humantay.
I think it's to give back to the mountain gods, maybe something like that.
I think so.
I'm getting nods.
Ronan palang kanang bakipet anak pacukupat sa tukundurin tayo damang magkita mamatres ki may sumak. Uri na roan ang hiwag si Raymond pagkachung kunang ka maipat masamak sumak tayo na panggil pancengki sa mancengki mancengki.
What do you think?
Juice is worth the squeeze.
Good. Hello. Hi. Hello. You're so cute. Salkantay Trek, day 3. Today is the day that we climb that mountain. Not the whole mountain, just the pass. But we get up to 15,200 something feet, and it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna crush it. We're starting bright and early at 7 a.m. And here we go. Final thoughts, babe?
Baby steps.
Baby
Yeah,
steps
keep
are
moving.
key.
Yeah.
We got this.
A lot
Yay.
of confidence after yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was good. Warm-up day, our legs are feeling great. And we saw the cutest alpacas and llamas to start the day, so it's gonna be a good day. Woo! Yesterday, we hiked up there and we saw that beautiful mountain range. Our legs feel amazing. We're ready to go.
Right there.
That's where we're going.
It's gonna kick our butts.
It's gonna be amazing. Here we go. Vamos! Salkantay Pampa. To the pass we go. Alpaca for the road.
Pretty close to the summit.
Look at that mountain. We're crushing it though.
Our 9-mile journey of the day started with a steady incline, but the views of Salkantay Mountain helped motivate us to keep climbing, each step leading us closer to the summit of the pass at over 15,000 feet in elevation. Our guides kept us at a steady pace with mini breaks throughout so that we could catch our breath and enjoy the unbelievable scenery.
Babe, was this worth it? I just forced us to hike from way down there all the way up here. It's really freaking steep. It's so high up here. I'm having a pretty amazing time. Down we go. We can see the summit. We're almost there. Hearts are beating.
Hard.
We did it. We freaking did it. Salkantay Pass, 15,200 feet. We survived. Barely. We made it. And wow, it is absolutely incredible up here. Ah, I'm so proud of us, babe. So proud.
I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me. Don't tell your friends, we'll let them know we're safe later on. The road is calling, sun on skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me. To run away with me. To run away with me.
Absolutely stunning view of Salkantay from the backside, and our lodge is way down there, that little red roof that you probably no way are gonna see.
Yep.
How are we doing, babe?
Doing great. This whole, see all this gray area in here. This is avalanche 4 years ago.
2020 avalanche hit pretty hard. That's insane.
So freaking cool.
After we spent a while soaking in our accomplishment at the peak of the Salkantay Pass, it was finally time to head down the other side to our next lodge. It really was all downhill from there, in terms of the hiking that is. As we made our way down the rocky path, we started to see glimpses of the beautiful cloud forest and valley that we'd be hiking through in the next few days. We made it to our next lodge and spent the afternoon enjoying a delicious late lunch and some hard-earned relaxation time for the rest of the evening. It was hard for us to believe that a view from this lodge could be better than our first, but this one truly had us speechless with its beauty. Surrounded by stunning peaks on one side and the lush valley below on the other, it was incredible. We even got lucky to have a cloudless night, which allowed us to marvel at the millions of sparkling stars that lit up the night sky.
Day 4 of our Salkantay trek, and we are sad to be leaving this beautiful mountain. It is Humantay mountain, where we went to the lake the other day.
Oh yeah, behind us.
But we are off and running onto the next lodge and onto the cloud forest.
Cloud forest.
RJ's so excited. But it's a little chilly this morning, so we're bundled up, but it's supposed to get pretty warm pretty fast once we get actually into the forest. It's gonna be amazing. Yay! Very sad to be leaving this incredible view. It's unbelievable here.
Before descending into the cloud forest, we had the unique opportunity to visit a local woman's home. We got a look into the traditional and simple life of the mountain villagers.
Into the cloud forest we trek. This is the doorway to the cloud forest. Here we go. Welcome to the cloud forest, babe.
Our 7-mile descent into the cloud forest was a whole new biozone. The dense, vibrant vegetation was a stark contrast to the rugged landscape of previous days. Hello, Mr. Cow.
Lodge number 3. Today was mostly downhill with some short uphills. Yep. And it's been good, although the legs are still feeling it. So we're excited we made it and can't wait for some delicious lunch. We're gonna get a traditional Peruvian barbecue. Yeah. And they're gonna cook us meats on some underground stones, which sounds incredible. So that's where we're going next. Yay, we made it!
Once we reached our next lodge, we were treated to a traditional Peruvian barbecue. Watching the staff cook our veggies and meat over a pit of hot rocks and stones was absolutely fascinating. They placed all of the food in the pit and then covered it with dirt, blankets, and wet cardboard to keep the heat in so that everything would be cooked fully. The meal was absolutely delicious, a true authentic taste of Peru right in the heart of the cloud forest. Post-lunch, we soaked up the beautiful weather, spending some time reading outside in the grass and unwinding with a relaxing soak in the hot tub. Before dinner, we dived into a cocktail making class, learning how to craft the perfect pisco sour. We had so much fun that I actually forgot to film anything. Whoops, but those are some of the best memories.
Salkantay Trek day 5, and we are off to our next lodge, and it's about 6 miles of walking, another optional 7 miles of walking, or you can take a car for those 7 miles, and then 1 more mile until the next lodge. And today we're gonna get to go to a coffee plantation and see how some Peruvian coffee is made. So should be a pretty easy walk today, nothing too crazy. And yeah, we're excited to see more of the cloud forest. It's absolutely stunning here.
The 6-mile hike through the valley was a relatively easy downhill descent. We ended up deciding to take the optional bus for the next 7 miles so that we could save our legs for the big hike that we knew we would be doing the next day. But honestly, the bus ride was a bit nerve-wracking as we rode along hugging the side of the canyon. We were so relieved that it was a short ride. After the final mile of hiking, we arrived at our lodge and it was absolutely stunning. The trail was surrounded by coffee plants, banana trees, avocado trees, and lush vegetation that made us feel like we were deep in the Amazon rainforest. The Lucba Lodge was also surrounded by absolutely breathtaking scenery. We enjoyed a delicious lunch and then spent the afternoon reading in the sunroom while we waited for everyone else in our group to arrive. Before dinner, we had an incredible opportunity to visit a local coffee house and learn about the art of Peruvian coffee making. The property was beautiful, equipped with everything needed to create the freshest of coffee. We walked through every step of the coffee making process, from picking the coffee cherries to separating the beans and seeing how to dry the beans. It was fascinating to see how they were all prepared before the roasting even happened. Inside the coffee house, we were able to help roast and grind the beans, getting them ready to be brewed. While we were waiting for the brew, we enjoyed a homemade coffee liqueur, which was some of the best I've ever had. It would have been perfect for an espresso martini. The coffee was also fantastic, and we could truly taste the difference of it being so fresh. Overall, it was such a fun process to witness, definitely helped gain some appreciation for coffee making, and it was a great ending to another day on the trek.
The clouds are so cool this morning.
Yeah, but that is normal here.
Now it looks like the cloud forest.
Yeah, it is. We are.
Day 6 of the Salkantay Trek, and we are in the cloud forest today. It is so cloudy, but so beautiful. And today is the first day that we get to see Machu Picchu. So,
Hola, buenos días.
hola.
Hola.
Hola. Woo! You got this!
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, here we go. We're breathing heavy. It's been a steady incline. It's really humid today. Like very, very humid today. How you hanging in there, babe?
Oh, I think I'm
Good.
Full dehydrated.
We're not gonna talk about that one.
Super cloudy day 6.
This feels like we're in the Amazon, trekking up the Inca Trail. Honestly, it feels like we're in Indiana Jones, hiking through the jungle. This is also the first day where we've really seen a lot of other people. Our trek, for the most part, has been really remote with the exception of the Salkantay Pass day. So it's wild to see so many other groups today, but everyone's headed to the same destination, Machu Picchu. Woo!
Leave the old world behind when everybody's going blind. Baby, you don't have to suffer. How would you can't you feel it growing on?
You're so handsome and cute.
Oh, God.
Lean into me when your worries their way. We will watch as they all fade away.
Hey babe, smile.
You're gonna, with your gonna, you're gonna.
Trekking through the last 5 minutes of this hike, and it has been a hot and humid and sweaty one, but I think these views that we're gonna get of Machu Picchu are gonna be so worth it. I'm so excited. Woo! It is absolutely cloud covered here.
After following the Inca Trail, we reached the final peak of our trek where we'd hoped to get our first glance of Machu Picchu. When we arrived, the entire peak was surrounded by clouds, but luckily after about 30 minutes of resting and rehydrating, clouds began to lift and we got our first view of the famous Machu Picchu Citadel from across the valley. On our descent down the other side of the peak, we had several other incredible viewing locations to see Machu Picchu from afar.
We just got to see Machu Picchu.
We eventually made our way down to the Iobamba River, and after crossing a suspension bridge, we were rewarded with some time to soak our feet in the cool river, which felt incredible after 6 days of mountain trekking. Eventually, it was time for us to make our way to the train station, where we took a 1-hour train ride to the town of Aguas Calientes at the base of Machu Picchu.
Good morning. It is 5:45, 5:50-ish in the morning, and we are on our way to Machu Picchu. So excited. It's gonna be such a great day. We're just so excited to actually get to see it today. We saw glimpses of it yesterday, but today we actually get to walk around and tour it and see it. So it should be a really exciting day, but we are starting bright and early. Like, we're gonna be the first people in there, so it's not too crowded, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yay! So way out there, I'm supposed to see a beautiful view of Machu Picchu. I just need the clouds to lift.
Starting our day at Machu Picchu bright and early had its ups and downs. On the plus side, there were fewer people around, but the downside, we faced the likelihood of full cloud cover until the morning sun could climb over the surrounding peaks. If you're spending a full day here and aren't a part of a group, waiting for the clouds to lift might not be an issue. However, since we were with a group, we missed out on that iconic National Geographic photo op during our first visit. Eventually, the clouds began to part, revealing breathtaking views of the lost city, and we had the opportunity to spend time learning from our guide about the way of life throughout the city. Our second day at Machu Picchu brought perfect weather from the moment we arrived. This time, we took our time wandering through the sacred grounds, awestruck by the ancient architecture. As we explored, it felt as if we had traveled back in time, marveling at the ingenuity of the Incas who'd crafted this architectural masterpiece centuries ago. Our journey over 50 miles through the Andes to reach this new wonder of the world made our arrival even more special. It deepened our appreciation for the sheer effort and skill involved in creating Machu Picchu. So to answer the question, was the journey worth it? Absolutely. The experience was unforgettable, and every step on the Salkantay Trek made the arrival at this incredible site all the more rewarding. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed exploring with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an adventure. Drop a comment below with your favorite part of the trip or where you'd like to see us go next. If we haven't been there yet, it's on our list.